Good morning everyone. Right, I'm just going to show you how to make these, and you can make them in any colour, anyhow you want. They are gorgeous, but they are made from wool, so I've got some wool here, and obviously depending on the thickness of the wool, the one I'm using at the moment is double knitting wool, but you can make different flowers from wool. We don't see much of it about, so I'm going to take you through that process. I first need a piece of felt. Oh, this will do. Just to stick my, I mean, they're gorgeous, look. And you need 9 beads per flower, plus the central one. So what I'm going to do is just take these out for now of my tub, because these are the beads I'm going to use. Take the smaller ones out. You do need a needle, obviously, but you need to make sure that the beads will go on the needle. Now, even though these are all one kind of bead, some of them don't go, but that will, so I know that'll work. Now, you need to, it is really simple, but I will do a couple of meters of your wool, because you need to wrap it around your finger. I don't know, I do it 20 times. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You work on 20, you're not going to do too bad. But leave yourself enough, because you're going to have to sew around that using the beads, and I'm going to show you that. So, on the longest part that you've got, keep that other little small bit in your hand, because that's what you'll tie it off with. So what you're going to do is, you can thread your needle through backwards, because that way you won't stab yourself. You only need a little short bit on the other end. And pull that through, and before you finish the loop, go through it. Just put your needle through the loop, pull that in, and pull that one, and that tightens that up. And I would do it twice for safety. Okay, so we're going to pull that, make sure that you get your loop. I use this finger, the middle finger, to get the loop so it doesn't disappear off me. See, now this is what happens sometimes, you do have to be careful. Right, I just caught it, that's all. There we go, we've undone it. Easy. Again, when it gets to the loop, pull it, and then pull your thread through. So you're going to loop it, and then pull your thread through the loop that's left. So there we go. Now, what you're going to do is thread your needle through backwards again this time, and pull it all the way through. You probably don't need as much as what I've got now, but I'm just showing you. So you're pulling it all the way through to the back, like that. And you take your needle, take your bead, and thread that on. Sorry, I've got my arm caught up. Thread that on all the way. So I'm just going to go through that with you again. Wrap it 20 times around your finger. I'm using double knit. If you're using thicker wool, don't do it, just do it 10. Thread your needle backwards through all that you've wrapped on your finger. Pull it until you've got a loop, then push your needle through, and then pull both until it's nice and tight, and do that twice to start with. Once if you feel very confident. Then you thread your needle through again, then thread your bead on, and now that I've threaded my bead on, see, like that, I need to thread that through again. I've pushed it to the end, and then I've gone backwards through the all of it, and you're doing that, and just pull it. So you make sure your needle's wrapped over that. And then you take your needle and go through that stitch at the front. Okay, so we've done that, threaded it back through the loop, and then we thread in another bead. I will go through this again. Oops. Now some of these beads leave to one side if they won't go through, that way you don't keep getting them mixed up. Okay, so we've threaded it on, we've done our loop, we've threaded this on, we go backwards through all these strands. There's your loop. See, you've gone through the loop there like that. Pull that taut and then go back through the loop you've made at the front. Like that. And you can turn it around on your finger. So then we need to thread that through the bead again. Okay, push that to the end. Right, go backwards through. Pull it, hold it, and then go back through the stitch you've just done, the loop. These are lovely. I'm going to use this on a project. Take your needle, pop another bead on, like that. Just move that out of the way, don't want that one. Again, push that down to the end, thread your needle back through, backwards. See how it's going through that loop already because you've just done that. And then you pull it tight, not too tight, and then you just thread it back through the first loop, the front loop that you just made. Now, oops, again, thread your bead on. Where's the hole? There we are. Like that. Thread your needle backwards. They look nicer with the 9 beads. Pull it. And then thread your needle through the front. Okay, these can separate, they don't have to, it's completely up to you. Again, take your bead, thread your needle backwards, make sure that's underneath. And pull that tight. And then thread it through backwards on that front loop. Actually, I think I did that before, didn't I? Let me just check that. How many have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So pull that back, thread my needle back through, going to twist it round a bit so I can work with it. Yeah, so pull that back. And then thread your needle back through the front of it. Right, oops. Like that. And you just continue until you've got all 9 beads. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is our last one. Again, push that down, move that out of the way, go back through, pull that back, and then go back through the stitch at the front. They are really simple to do. And then we take that off, cut, and tie them together. When you get going with them, you can do them really quick. I mean, I'm rushing, but oh, I don't think I pulled that through, did I? Right. Right, I'm just tying that off. Now, what you can do is just take a little bit of glue and just pull that back like that. And there you've got your beads. And then you take a pearl, which any pearl, you can even have that. That's a little bit thingy for me. I'm going to put another one in there. I've got 4 large ones then. Just glue. Joey, looky, come on. Like that. And you end up with some flower centres that you can use on your projects or in your projects. I'm just going to do another one. Let me just sort my phone out because it's so annoying. Another one I want to show you is one very similar to this. And to do that one, you need a stick. And all you do, you need to thread your needle with your wool. Start again with it in your hand. Loop it around your finger. So we're just going to go loop, right? Grab and twist. So it's like crocheting. Loop, grab and twist. Loop, grab it and twist it. Like that. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, it's 20. Leave them down a bit. It's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30. So I've put 30 stitches on there. Okay, and then I've already got my needle ready, and what I have to do is to go back through them all. Now it might be easier to do so many at once, depending on the size of your needle, but because of the beads I've been using, I've had to use a smaller needle. Okay, and then we're going to go back through that next batch. And then the next one, just pull it back. Like that. Tie these. Like that. And then take out, well, you can cut that now. And then what I do is I take my needle and go right the way through them all again. Pull, just be careful, you must catch them all. Like that. Take it to the end, leave a little bit, pull it off, and then you can tighten that up. Just make sure you've done that. Once you've got your knot, you can then cut them off. You glue your knot down, that's nothing. Once you've done it, and then you take a little pearl, which I'll take one of these. Pop your little pearl in, and hey presto, you've got a little flower. And you can separate all of them. So, and you can do them different ways. The other one, which I'm going to show you, is this. Now, I'm not sure, I don't think I've got enough on my needle. Might have, we'll see. We'll see. I get that to the end, where your loop is. Leave the needle there. Now, we're going to go left and right. So, we're going to go, take the left one and loop it like a stitch and pull that. So that'll be there. Then you might have to swap your hand, and you're doing the same with that. So you're just doing left and right. And as you see, you get a rib either side. Like that. Oops. See? So I've got a rib there, and I've got a rib on that side. And I probably want that a little bit longer. So it's that one first. Just do it left and right. Pull it tight, pull it down as you do it. This has to double because you're going to fold it over, so it's going to double. I think that will do. Right? And then what you need to do is take your needle. Now we do sell these needles, don't forget, if you haven't already bought them from us. I think with our sale on is you get 2 now for the price of 1 while the sale lasts. Pull that through, see, like that, and then go back and pull it through again. Just do so many at once. Now go to the next lot. Oops, sorry. Right, come on, done. Oh, this is what I don't like about wool. And the fact that I've got no eyesight. Crap. Right, thank you. Actually, I'm rushing and I shouldn't be because you need to spend time on these. Right, so I'm going back to the next lot. See, you just do them in clumps like that. Pull it through. And do the same again there. And then you just take that off, run it all the way through, like that, and then pull that together. And then you can stitch that off. See, like that, and you make like another little bud. Then you just snip that off, and right away, like I said, you've got like a little bud. Just play around with it so you've got it how you want it, and then you can pop your little pearl inside. Like that. And they become, and well, you can put a little bit, I would, because I'm like that, a little bit of glue on that. And just join that up. That's what I would do. There, like that. And you end up with a little family of flowers. But you can do lots of different things with them. And then use them on your projects. The next one I'm going to do is this one. Which is... Let me just take that out, put that up there. I'm going to do a larger one. And we'll just keep going until I'm ready for it. To put it into a flower. Okay? So, sorry. You do a loop like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all I've done is I've taken it, hold on to the bit there, wrapped it around my finger, twisted it, and popped that through that loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Well, that's 10, so that's 11. Sorry. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this, leave it enough to play around with. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come back through 5 like that. See, through 5. And we're going to go again through the same 5 and pull. When you get to that loop, go through the loop and pull, and then go through it again. Oh, it's come off my needle. Okay. So we're going to do the next 5. Okay, get to the loop and go through the loop and go through it again. Get to the next 5. Through the loop and through the 5 again. And then your last 5, you do the same again. And pull it tight. You can go through the loop each time, it really doesn't matter. Like that. So you've got that. And then you push, oh sorry, then you need to go through all of it again, straight through to the back. So you've gone back through and you've got that. Then you pull that off, cut, join that together, and there you've got a loop, a loopy flower. And then you just take your little bit of glue with a nice pearl, and there you go, as another little flower. And then you can play around with these all you like. See? So I hope you, from a bud, flat, smaller one, loopy one, and that one. I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.